Gaurav, such a situation, we can change the laptop. My room, there are two more. Okay? For whole day, 2 days, audio has been disturbed. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. See, it is not even an ISKCON temple 5G. Audio is okay now? Hare Krishna. Now, what is the condition?
Yes, Prabhuji, it's okay. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, it's clear.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Atha matropadishtena yogena varurussasi
Yogena varurussasi
yat prasadam savai pumsam
yat prasadam savipumsam
duraradhyamato mama
Duraradhyamato mama
atha matropadishtena
Atamatropadishana
yogena varurussasi
Yogena Barurutsati
yat prasadam savai pumsam
Yaprasadam Save Punta
duraradhyamato mama
Duraradho Mato Mama
atha matropadishtena
Atamatropadishana
yogena varurussasi
Yogena
yat
Barurutsati
prasadam savai pumsam
Yaprasadam Save Punta
duraradhyamato mama
Duraradho Mama
Hare Krishna, anybody wants to chant?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. अथ मात्रा उपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं सवे पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम. हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी, दंड प्रणाम.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी. अथा मात्रोपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं सवे पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम. प्रणाम प्रभुजी.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी. अतमात्रोपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वै पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम. हरे कृष्ण प्रभुजी. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Atha Matra Upadishtena Yogena Varurutsasi Yat Prasadam Savai Punsa Duraradhyo Mato Mama. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. अथ मात्रोपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वै पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम. हरे कृष्ण.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। अथ मात्रोपदिस्तेन योगेन अरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वै पुंसां दूराराध्यो मतो मम। थैंक यू प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। आत्मात्रोपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वे पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। अथा मात्रोपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वै पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी। अतमात्रोपदिष्टेन योगेन वरुरुत्ससि यत्प्रसादं स वै पुंसां दुराराध्यो मतो मम। हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी।
Thank you. Chalo, now let us start. Atha, therefore, matra, by your mother, upadishtena, being instructed, yogena, by mystic meditation, avarusasi, want to elevate yourself, yat prasadam, whose mercy, saha, that, why, certainly, pumsam, of the living entity, duraradyaha, very difficult to perform, mataha, opinion, mama, my. Now you decided to undertake the mystic process of meditation on the instruction of your mother, just to achieve the mercy of the Lord. But now opinions such austerities are not possible for any ordinary person. It is very difficult to satisfy the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Now you have decided to undertake the mystic process of meditation under the instruction of your mother, just to achieve the mercy of the Lord. But in my opinion, such austerities are not possible for any ordinary man. It is very difficult. It is very difficult to satisfy Supreme Personality of God. Yes, Supriti Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna प्रभु जी। Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. The process of Bhakti Yoga is simultaneously very difficult and very easy to perform. Sri Narada Muni, the supreme spiritual master, is testing Dhruva Maharaj to see how determined he is to prosecute devotional service. This is a process of accepting a disciple. The great sage Narada has come to Dhruva under the direction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead just to initiate him. Yet, he is testing Dhruva's determination to execute the process. It is a fact, however, that for a sincere person, devotional service is very easy. But for one who is not determined and sincere, this process is very difficult. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunavadi Pashad Deshatarine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So, Krishna is a person, and Prabhupada is making a comment here. The shloka is, it is very difficult to satisfy the Supreme Personality of God. So what does it mean? Let us try to understand. And Srila Prabhupada, as an Acharya, is explaining to us actually what it means. It is difficult because we are hypocrite. It is very easy if we are sincere. A sincere word is something, difficult to understand because we are far, far away from being sincere. Dhuru Maharaj was very sincere. The Prabhupada said the process was very easy for him. Within 6 months, he saw the Supreme Lord face to face. We have so many examples of Narada, Prahalad, so many devotees sincere. Bhagavatam is full of sincere people to encourage us to take shelter of Krishna. See, the life of the devotee for all of you, already there is some level of sincerity because you have accepted the holy name. But the level of sincerity increases as you go from Kanishtadhikari to Uttamadhikari. Kanishtadhikari is accepted the holy name, but he is hypocrite. Why? Because he loves the Lord, he respects the Lord, but he does not respect his devotees. Therefore, he is a hypocrite. Hypocrite means, yeah, I love Krishna, but I don't love his devotees. This is hypocrisy. Such people, it is said, even the smallest devotee, if you have aparadha in your heart, you will not see Krishna. You can take it guaranteed, Krishna will not see you. You can stand outside his door, you can keep knocking the door, Krishna will not open the door. Even the smallest devotee is trying to serve Krishna, and you have in your heart hatred for him, you cannot see Krishna. That's a disqualification. Why? Because you're a hypocrite. You say, I love Krishna, but you don't love his devotees. Therefore, we have to deeply introspect. Bhagavatam is said, Dharma projita kaito atro paramo nirmasararam sata. So what is first, let us take out different elements of hypocrisy in our heart so that we can actually satisfy Krishna. Correct? One of the elements of hypocrisy is actually aparad. Other element of hypocrisy is sense enjoyment. Correct? Let us meditate on these two. So the first element of hypocrisy, just like, let us take aparad, just like Durvasa Muni, or, we have a Romharshana Sutta, the glorifying Bhagavatam. He's a hypocrite actually, but doesn't have respect for the Lord. Lord personally came, it got grossly visible. He didn't even get up. Yeah, like sometimes what happens, people say, I'm a devotee of Krishna. But when their child starts intensely chanting Hare Krishna, they get agitated because there is hypocrisy there. Their faith is only skin deep. The heart, they are just wearing, like in Kali Yuga, people want to be known as religious man rather to be a religious man. They want to show to the society that I'm a very religious person, but actually he doesn't believe in it. Because in society, we get marks for it. Suppose some guru is very famous, people want to take diksha from him because to show to the society, I'm a disciple of. But actually, he has no respect for it. So there is something called hypocrisy. Why we take shelter of hypocrisy? Because it suits us. Kali Yuga is called the age of quarrel and hypocrisy. Because we are insecure, we feel secure in that kind of situation. Professor, don't take guru as a fashion. Okay? So one of the disqualification is that aparadha. 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 Radharani. She gives devotion to Krishna. We are telling Radharani, don't give me devotion to Krishna because she will not give. If aparadha is there, she is upset, holy name is upset, the deities are upset, the Lord is upset when we hurt a devotee. Devotee is very dear to the Lord. Okay? Even somebody who begins chanting the holy name of the Lord is very dear. When you see somebody having neophyte qualities, we do not associate with him, but you don't feel negative towards it. We should not associate with somebody who is neophyte, full of anger, full of envy. We see devotees like that, but we don't want to take their association. Man, sadava man. Why? What is the use to take their association? Take care. We respect them. Yeah, he chant the holy name. So chanting holy name, don't think it is big step. It is beginning. Beginning. Harinama Diksha, they refer to in Nectar of Instruction as Kanishtatikaya. Is begin chanting the holy name. That's all. Nothing more. Nothing more. And unless we advance to become Utta Bhakta, we are not going back to Godhead. And one of the tests will be our envy. And our envy comes because we think somewhere I'm glorious. So see, another person respected, it is very difficult, extremely difficult for mind to handle. Why you should be respected? I should be respected. So that is hypocrisy, because devotee just wants to serve other devotees. He has no desire that I'm better than that devotee. Therefore, Karna's attitude that I want to be better than Arjuna is called aparat. It's an offense, because that is not the mature outlook of a gentleman. He never wants to better. I want to do. There was once one Acharya, his name was Vallabha Bhatta. Long time ago, I've told this, I'll repeat today. So Vallabhacharya was, at that time, Vallabha Bhatta came to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu later became a great Acharya in the Rudra Sampradaya. In fact, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embellished all the four Sampradayas in that way. Keshav Kashmiri is another Sampradaya, like that, yeah, embellished. In fact, all the four Vaishnava Acharyas came to meet Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always present in Navadip Mayapur. They all came and they were blessed. Now, in those sampradayas, they don't like to accept that. But actually, it is written in the Lord Chaitanya's glorification. So when he came to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he said, I've written a commentary of Bhagavatam. Actually, he wrote a very nice commentary on Bhagavatam. That's no doubt on it. Very learned scholar. He said, I've written a commentary of Bhagavatam, which is even better than what Sridhar Swami has written. Now, Sridhar Swami happens to be a Purvacharya, great Acharya in the history. So when he said that, now be ready, some construction music you can hear. So when he said that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Swaminya maniya huve vaishya. You know, if a woman is not fixed to a husband and has many friends, we say she is a vaishya, prostitute. So he uttered a very strong word as a scolding. So this is how it was. So because what is he doing mistake? He's making an offense. He's making an offense and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately got upset. Okay. So how we can advance the spiritual life? Upset. But sometimes it does happen that we do not find everybody perfect as if we are perfect. Shri Radha Govinda ki. So as if we are perfect. So you may find somebody desiring name, somebody tries to dominate, somebody tries to That's okay. You can hear me. I can come back.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So I made so many co-hosts. So their service is that if I go like this, we should continue in the same mood. So today is scolding class. So, so not that I will remain Kanishta rest of my life when I had a bad experience. With the devotee. Take it. When sometimes it does happen, we have bad experience, we don't associate with that person. But we do not that I will feel negative for that person. Then I will be destroyed spiritually. Always respect devotee. He is chanting holy name of the Lord. His life is glorious. He is very fortunate, as I am chanting. So what is it? This is part of life. Madhyamadikari in his heart is able to discriminate, and he develops a desire. Prema Maitri, he develops affection for devotees. It becomes, whenever he sees the devotee, if we don't smile, we should fast that day. That is the Vaishnava regulation. Oh, Hare Krishna, how are you? That minimum should be there. Then it is that. He's chanting the holy name of the Lord. Always be happy, whoever it may be. He may be even see the Ritvix. Take care. You see, I remember once I was on a train, I was traveling. So somebody came to me, Ritvik, there's some people who feel that only Prabhupada is Guru, there is no other Guru. And we know it's the wrong philosophy. We understand. So somebody came to me, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I said, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, are you Ritvik or you're not Ritvik? And then how does it matter for you to say Hare Krishna for me? It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, I'm chanting the holy name of the Lord. So we should always have respect for devotees, the heart. Anybody chanting the holy name of the Lord, we should respect it. And then the next thing is Madhyamadikari means he likes to serve. Now, you cannot serve Krishna directly. We always serve through the Vaishnavas. So it likes when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was met by Grihasthas. Every year they used to come from Bengal. So one team asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Grihasthas, that what is our duty as Grihasthas? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, your duty is to chant the holy name of the Lord and serve Vaishnavas. Two things is there, not one only. Serve. Chanting holy name, you are Kanishta. Serving Vaishnavas, if you learn, then you become Madhyamadikari. And as preachers, we should be Madhyama at least. Kanishta, there is no point in preaching because it's not an ideal behavior. Kanishta can make Kanishta, but he cannot make a Madhyama. You cannot make somebody go be ahead of you if you are the preacher. Anyway. So then what happened, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they asked, okay, that's fine, chanting the holy name, we understand. But you say serve Vaishnavas. You're not telling serve everybody. Like a society they made, Manav Seva, Madhav Seva. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not say that. He said you chant holy name of the Lord and serve Vaishnava. So then they asked, how do we recognize the Vaishnava? How do we say who is the Vaishnava? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, whoever even once chant the holy name of the Lord is a Vaishnava. Wow. That is the first definition. So the next year, again they came, again they participated in the Jagannatha festival. And by Krishna's arrangement, again they asked this question, my Lord, I have a question. What should I do? What is my duty as a Grihastha? He said, your duty is to chant the holy name of the Lord and serve Vaishnava. Chant the holy name of the Lord. That I can understand. So how do I recognize the Vaishnava? This year, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave definition of a Madhyamadikari who constantly chants the name of the Lord, the Vaishnava. Now, it's not easy to constantly be. And then the next year, again, the same thing happened. And again, he asked what I should do. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, same thing again, is that you chant the holy name of the Lord and serve Vaishnava. Are you able to hear me? I hope the voice is clear.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So now again this question was asked, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, how do you recognize the Vaishnava? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, just by seeing him, you become a Vaishnava. He is a Vaishnava. So this is actually a definition from the lowest, who once chant the holy name of the Lord, and to the highest. Just by seeing him, become a devotee. So this was Kanishthadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, Uttamadhikari. Okay. In Nectar of Instruction, when Rupa Goswami is describing, he describes little differently because he makes it little achievable. Now the Kanishta definition becomes that, as far as I understand Nectar of Instruction, who has accepted the holy name from the Guru, that is Kanishthadhikari. And Uttamadhikari is somebody who's absorbed in the Lord's mission. So Kanishta lifted little, and Uttama little came down, who was absorbed in service of the Lord's mission. Okay, so this is achievable. That also became achievable. Just by seeing him, people become Vaishnava. That was true for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. People used to just see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and start chanting the name of the Lord. Totally absorbed in the holy name. That's very, very advanced position. Okay. So, and so one difficulty we said to become sincere is that we are hypocrite, and hypocrite in the sense of we have no desire to serve the Vaishnavas, but we call ourselves devotees. It's a hypocrisy. We are not devotees. We become devotees when we develop desire to serve Vaishnavas. Okay? As Kanishta, Madhyama. There can be no negative feelings. It is said, Prema Maitri Kripa Upeksha. Prema, we develop love. Maitri, we develop affection. Kripa, we develop mercy. And Upeksha, we ignore. There is no anger for a Vaishnava allowed. We cannot have in our heart, maintain anger for anybody who's chanting the holy name. Take it. Some Kanishta situation, he becomes envious. Just ignore him. We don't like to associate with somebody who's always angry, who's always offensive. That's fine. That is fine. But we don't feel negative feelings for it. The heart of a devotee, there should be no negative feeling for anybody. In fact, it is said that Dhritarashtra could not understand Bhagavad Gita because he was envious. Envious means you maintain. See, once in a while, here and there it happens. Somebody said something, I got hurt, I said something. That's okay, occasional. These things will go off as you go around Tulsi, as you take pardon offenses and all in your life. You get into some other situation, you forget off. But to maintain, that is very, very bad. Then it's a disqualification for you to become accepted and Krishna's lotus. So try to avoid that. Okay, you may not feel inspired by somebody, you don't take association with them. That is discrimination. That's not fault finding. And the second thing comes is sinful activities. We know the case of Chota Haridas Thakur. Okay? And he was maintaining, as a sannyasi, desire for association of a woman. Now, somebody wants woman, you get married. But why you have to show to the world, I'm a renunciant, and then meditate on the woman? That's not correct. So therefore, that became a proper says, if you do not follow rules and regulations, Dhritarashtra, you understood the previous case, he was maintaining negative attitude towards the Pandavas. Therefore, he could not understand Gita one word. So we should be careful. Now here, if we are maintaining a propensity for sense enjoyment as a renunciant, that will become blocked. Then that will be hypocrisy. And therefore, we should, if you want to please the Lord, if Prabhupada says, be sincere means come out of the, see, sincerity, duplicity, simplicity, duplicity. Correct? So we can't understand sincerity because there is something very great, but we can at least come from negative to zero, stop the duplicity. So we should try, be genuine and sincere. Krishna, this life I've dedicated to please you. Okay? Please give me strength so I don't become too hypocrite. I become genuine, your servant. If by the end of this life, I can even achieve to become genuine, I'll consider this life successful. Many lives maybe that we can do something that Krishna says, so wonderful. Correct? this life, at least let me become sincere. And sincere, everybody likes something sincere. Okay. Like Ajamila easily got distracted. Let me not be that. Let me be like Haridas Thakur. Okay. Once seen in the forest, and Ajamila left his integrity and became debauchee. Let me not be a debauchee. Let me take the example of Bada Haridas Thakur, who neither prostitute nor Maya Devi could touch. And he continuously drank the pleasure of the holy name. Hare Krishna. Yes, Hare Krishna. There's too much disturbance today. Any question anybody has? Yesterday we changed some design, so we expect some grrr to happen. You know why we changed the design? We are making place for Guru Maharaj on the roof. So there is something good, something. Okay, Hare Krishna. Any question? Hare Krishna. It's open now. You can ask question. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
That you are saying right. 10 days before I visited the east of Kailash, there I saw the Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And when you will have the darshan of him, your chanting will start as breathes are going on in you. Looking at him only. He is so much advanced devotee. So I
Yes.
have experienced that when you get the darshan, though either he look at you or not, he's going on the stairs. If you get his darshan, then your chanting speed will increase a lot. And Prabhuji, one thing I want to add, when I go, like hypocrisy you talked about, so that I admit that sometimes the anger comes. How 10 days before when I went to the temple, so there after the aarti they used to distribute the garland. They used to, like Prabhupada used to give the garland, and suppose garland hits on your spec and your spec get broken. That is the time that sometimes I could not maintain the anger. So that I admit, sometimes it happens with me, but I will try to overcome it more.
That's
Thank
okay. See,
you. Uh,
occasionally because of our weaknesses and because nobody's perfect, we see around fault, we may get disturbed, but we don't maintain in our heart. Don't maintain. We may
mhm.
maintain for non-devotees, we may maintain for atheists. That also we avoid. We are merciful. But the four kind of dealings for the Lord, love. For Guru, love. For Vaishnavas, friendship.
No, your karmic cycle are also increased. Now you told that
And
your
then,
karma.
then some people who are your students who look at you as your you are your inspiration there. We should be very merciful. And then people are envious. Just ignore. But no anger. Anger doesn't exist. See, occasionally we all have some bit of Rajoguna. We get angry at some situation.
Mm.
We don't maintain in our heart negative feeling for somebody. That will you will be rejected by the Lord if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
You
Thank
just
you. Hare Krishna. Tenvat
like
Pranam. Hare Krishna.
yes, yeah. The
Hare
Dhritarashtra
Krishna, Prabhuji, can I ask a question?
yeah, Hare Krishna, yes.
Prabhuji, it's not anger, but sometimes the cross behavior of people makes one very hurt. And you keep loving them, but there is that bewilderment. Why are they so angry when I'm not causing any anger? And I love them like they are my own children. So how should one deal with that, Prabhuji? Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
See, gradually, as you advance in spiritual life, your love goes to Krishna and you're very content and happy there. Today, what happens? We are just beginning spiritual life and we are maybe 1% spiritual, 99% material. We depend on their sweet dealings of children, correct? But
Yes,
once
Prabhuji.
we are totally happy with the lotus feet of the Lord, Anybody comes and speaks anything, it's okay. We can pray for it. I will chant 2 rounds more for it. You can speak something. Now, what you can do if it doesn't listen? Nowadays, children are the way the atmosphere is growing. They listen to their friends. They don't listen to the parents. So what do? We can give an instruction. Now, he doesn't want to follow. You cannot force anybody. You cannot beat, or you cannot force. That is not allowed. So what you can do? Okay, I can pray for it. You can sit and chant. My Lord, give him intelligence so he doesn't do. That you can do.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Thank
But
you.
because
Hare
your
Krishna.
heart is given to the Lord, there is immense happiness there. It's not disturbed.
Absolutely, Prabhuji.
Just like
Absolutely.
Srila Prabhupada, his wife did not support him. So he never showed that frustration of that. He was happy, fully content in his heart. He tried. Prabhupada wrote a letter to Gandhi, you take it up. He was not frustrated. He didn't take it up. No,
Yes,
that's the
Prabhuji.
story. He's
Yes,
fully
Prabhuji.
happy. Take care.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Ram, Ram. Hare Hare.
कृष्ण प्रभु जी प्रणाम करने प्रभु जी तुलसी माला में कुछ
Hello. Okay, so
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna,
Thank you.
Prabhuji. Thank you. Dandavat
Thank you,
pranam.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Prabhuji.
much.
Krishna Prabhuji,
Thank you,
Dandavat
Prabhu.
pranam.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhu.